Mel with One Woman and 2 Acres. And I'm going to do a garden update because I'm sick to death of those hutches. Well, come on, let's see what I've got going anyway. Well, here's some of my corn coming up, and it seems to be doing okay. I don't know, how's everybody else's doing? And these are the tomato plants that I planted from seed out here. And in and amongst it is some corn. I don't know, just throwing things in here now. Well, folks helped me identify these as beans. Yes, they're beans. Isn't it wonderful? But I've got little tiny chewy places in some of them, not all of them. It's got to be those darn white moss. Ugh. But they're coming up nicely, and I need to put something up so that they can climb it. Well, these are the potatoes. That's doing very nicely. I still with the little white moths, you know, making holes with their babies. That's been just fabulous. But it's still growing, so I'm not too worried about it. I need to fertilize, so let's get out some rabbit poo here soon. And look at this squash. It's just going crazy. It's doing its thing. Look at that. No little holes. It doesn't like these, so I'll remember that. I've got to put that in my notes so that I know to plant this around other things that are getting chewed. And these are my cucumbers. So I need to start training them up the trellis. Getting them started on that. Get over there. So that they don't take over the entire world. I've got blooms, it's going crazy, so we're gonna have pickles, baby. And then you get back over here and find one of these. Here, sit up here. Oops, not strong enough. Let go. Up you go. Just sit up here. Be nice. No, why aren't you being nice? They're all twined up. Here, get over here. That's it. Boy. Plants are harder to train than dogs. Get over there. Oh, very nice. These are my tomato plants. They were from the greenhouse. And I've got to train these up with some more jute because this one is going for the cucumbers. They know it's a good combination. So I'll get that going, and I'm going to have tomatoes. Of course, I don't have any flowers yet, so we'll see how that goes. Stay. Lettuce is looking very nice. Yeah, very nice. And since I don't eat a lot of lettuce, yeah, I know, isn't it terrible? I basically grow this for the rabbits. And I have 2 little chive plants, or the green onion. What are they? Yeah, the green onions, which I don't know. I don't know the difference. And that's all that really did its thing, which I find very, very rude. Yes, and I'm plucking as I go along. These are beets, which I'm very pleased that any of them came up. I've never grown them, but they're doing very nicely. I'm very pleased with that, actually. Oddly enough, I'm very pleased with it. But look at this. Look at how easy these weeds are just popping right up. I'm so happy. That soil is so nice this year. This big bunch, this is my kale. And it's been chewed as well. So I will be putting this near squash. But the rabbits are going to love this. It's actually called dinosaur kale, so I don't know one from another. And this was my broccoli patch. But the white moths got it, and their babies got it, and everybody got it. This one is the only one that's kind of holding out. This poor bed This is that silly raised bed that I was doing. It went to seed. There's weeds all over it. That in the back that is flowering are radishes. Isn't that funny? I'm letting it go to seed so I can collect them. And I have no idea how this kale got out, but it did. But it's doing very nicely. In and amongst all these weeds and carrying on are carrots. And they're doing, you know, I don't know how long it takes or anything. See, I'm new to this. So believe me, this is not a how-to. I can build like crazy, but when it comes to growing stuff, I'm new to it. So, you know, any ideas on this would be great. I'm just plucking weeds out of this, trying not to get the carrots too, which I have done, actually. That was not fun. I had a little teeny bitty carrot. Oh well, that's okay. The rabbits got it. And these are those little peach trees. I've got 4 of them. I put them out here just so that they would, you know, have a place to live and thrive for now. And I'll be separating them out and putting them somewhere else. But I have to get the place ready. Well, that's all I've got going in my garden so far. I mean, it is not a wealth, but I have other things planted that haven't come up yet. I'm waiting. Lots of melons, because we have to have sweets around here. Trust me. I'm having a little problem with chickens, as usual. Oh, look at that. I could scream. Get out. Yeah, I gotta fix that. These are lemon trees. We love this. I'm going to try to keep them bushes. Don't remember what this is, and they've taken the marker out. This is what the problem is with chickens. They go, oh, look, boom, and out it comes. The little spider plant that you sent me, Ross, it is doing beautifully. Parsley. Well, some of it's coming up. I've got to repot all this. My sage hasn't come up yet. Rosemary was trying. Anyway, let's take a look over here. I'm hoping to have pretty flowers. This is that moon, what's its thingy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it. And it will take over the world if you let it. Okay, you've taken over that one. You've taken over that one. I'm going to kick your butts. So now I have 2 plants in one. Wonderful. You know, it seems sometimes that I just have, up here, I should say, I have a brown thumb. There's a little bit of peppermint growing. You know, mint just takes off no matter where you put it. Well, not mine. Get out. Some oregano. I'm trying to get it going, including the catnip, which goes like a weed. My thyme never really did anything. Lavender, that's never come up. This little lone pot has all kinds of little flowers in it, and it's doing very well. I need to water everything. I watered this yesterday and they were fine. That's how hot it got in here. Like 2 days ago, I was in a sweater. Now I'm burning up, especially in this greenhouse. Let's open the window. This is a lemon tree I have in a pot in the greenhouse. It's loving the heat. There's my little bitty apple tree. The peach tree seems to be enjoying it too. And I put some caladiums over here. I had them. I don't think they'll live. They're coming up. It's amazing. They're doing very nicely. And it's usually kind of shady over here. That's where the rabbits are. It's usually pretty shady, but this is kind of early in the morning. Definitely want to give those a little drink of water. I think I put 3 in here. I can't remember. So lots and lots of water in here. Ah. Okay. Here you go. Okay, I found 2 pretty good limbs. This one's very long, so I'm going to hack it in half. for my bean trellis, I have 3 limbs that I found, of course, up in the back. I have my twine and a pair of scissors because I left my knife in the house. Not a good idea. So I have 3 green bean plants. Yes, you guessed it. We're going to make a cockeyed tripod. All right. The first thing I got to do is hold it in place until I can get these situated. Get over there. Up, up, up. Up you go. Tie it up. Spin it around here just this time. And give it another. Now, get over here. Get my scissors. Whoa, cut a length. If they'll cut. Oh, that's terrible. Get in here. All right, now. So, they're together. Now I'm going to wind it and wind it and wind it. I'm not using any formula. You can imagine. I'm just winding it. And then I'm getting this on here and tying a knot. Voila. Tripod. And now I can fool around with it. There. Well, I hope they like it. Now what I'm going to do is cut off a length of this jute stuff and wrangle in one of my tomatoes. Now, I am not putting this on very tight at all, and I'm tying a knot so that I won't tie it tightly at all. There. Now that won't be creeping up on those, and with any luck, it won't be creeping up. These won't be creeping up on the tomato plants. And here's another one that needs it. Ugh, I guess this needed a tripod too. Huh. Well, that's all right. So we just do the same thing again. And I have a question about the lettuce. When does it bolt? How hot does it have to be before it bolts? Must know these things. Well, that's how my cockeyed garden grows. It's getting there. I'm going to put some more beans in, the different colored ones, so I can have, different bean soups this winter. Dry them out. That'd be beautiful. The goat is chasing the baby chickens. That's what all that noise is in the background. Knock it off. Okay, so so now that I have all of this done, I just wait. And I throw rabbit poo in and stuff. That's all there is to it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the garden update, such as it is. This has been Mel with 1 Woman and 2 Acres. Y'all have a blessed day.